Hello everybody, welcome to Cory Turner Talks Cars. And I know that Fridays is for our funny stuff. We do funny Fridays. But when I saw this, I just couldn't help it. We had to talk about it, and we had to talk about it right now because it is okay. Maybe it's not funny. It's more on the lines of bizarre and awkward and strange and perplexing and just confusing on so many different levels. We're going to talk about it. Now, by now you have probably heard about our roving reporter, Mr. Angel Cardenas. Okay? And he had a trip. He did a live report from the Sacramento car show that went so bad that the wheels came off in such a horrific way that when it was all done, Angel was fired. And I'm not laughing that Angel got fired. I'm actually very sorry about that. I'm just laughing that things went so bad, wheels off in this segment, that it turned out with him losing his job. Now, in Angel's defense, I don't think this is 100% on Angel. There were a lot of things happening during this segment that I think maybe it didn't push Angel over the edge. I think Angel already had the tendencies to just want to go, all on his own without really thinking things through and just going rogue. But I think there were some people that helped him and some people that could have maybe helped rein him back in to keep him under control. But no, they just pushed him off into complete badness. All right, let's just watch it because you got to see. So we're going to break it down. We're gonna watch this video piece by piece. We're going to break it down, look at it, rewind and stuff like that. And let's see what you think. What do you think about Angel? Is this all Angel's fault, or did he have some help along the way? Okay, so we're going to start off here. Here we are. We are in the studio, and they are setting it up to throw it to Angel at the car show. So let's go ahead and roll that.
From muscle cars to the classic, if you're a car lover, this one show is definitely for you, and you do not want to miss it.
Angel Cardenas is at the Cal Expo area, checking out the cool set of wheels. Hi, how many cars are there?
Okay, we got a couple of things already happening just before we even see Angel. They've got some weird things going on. First of all, what is this setup angle? Okay, we are looking down a narrow hallway corridor at a door that's propped open, two cars that are sitting there behind the cords there. It looks like a sponsor or maybe some kind of vendor table, and then an old trailer back there. Maybe it looks like an old RV, and that looks kind of cool. But what kind of establishing shot is this? Are there no cars at this car show? So first of all, as a viewer, I'm not getting the grandeur of the car show. It seems like you would have shot across a lot of cars and pushed into Angel. I'm just seeing this. So I'm already like, what is happening? The second is, the girl on the left, she seems pretty good. She threw it over well, or got it set up so that that lady could throw it to Angel. But I don't think this lady likes Angel, because did you hear the question she asked him? How many cars are at the car show? Well, I've been to a ton of car shows. I've helped out a lot of car shows. I have no idea how many cars are at the car show. I can tell you how many brands are there, how many dealers are there, but number of cars, you're already setting up Angel to fail from the initial question. All right, so listen to that again as she throws it over to Angel and asks him.
From muscle cars to the classic, if you're a car lover, this one show is definitely for you, and you do not want to miss it.
Angel Cardenas is at the Cal Expo area, checking out the cool set of wheels. Hi, how many cars are there?
Hey, my friends. What was that question? How many cars are there?
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How many cars are there? And he's like, hey, my friends, which I think it's a subtle way of saying there's some tension between this crew, between this morning crew, between Angel and these people. Now, as you watch the rest of the segment, there's probably a lot of stuff between Angel and a lot of people, because he goes wheels off here. He kind of goes off the rails. But anyway, she says, how many cars are there? We already know from the pause that Angel has no clue how many cars there are. So when he's like, oh, you're asking how many cars there are? There's a chance you could have saved him. What does she say? She's like, yes. Listen to that.
Is definitely for you,
Sorry,
and you do not want to miss it.
Angel Cardenas is at the Cal Expo area, checking out the cool set of wheels. Hi, how many cars are there?
How many cars are there?
Hey, my friends. What was that question? How many cars are there?
Yeah, total.
Yes, total.
Yeah, there's about, oh, yeah, you're going to throw me on the spot, huh? And ask me that question? You're really going to throw me on the spot? You know, today or this weekend, you can come out and find about 562 cars. Now, I don't know.
563, Angel. 563.
Okay, so it's already like, you're putting me on the spot. I think he said threw me on the spot. Yeah, she's like, yeah, how many total? He doesn't know. He comes up with a number. Here's a chance for a crew that's working together, right? If we're all working together, I'm going to let you slide off that. I can already tell you have no idea. And that's, when you're doing a live segment and you start off on the wrong foot, things will slide down fast, okay? But instead of letting him slide, the girl on the left that we saw, I think she thinks she's being funny. He says 562, and he's about to move on. And she's like, wrong, 563, which forces him to respond to that. So that's already, okay, so we set up Angel to not be an expert at the car show in any way, shape, or form. We ask him questions he cannot answer, and when he does come with the answer, we correct it and tell him he's wrong, even if we're trying to tease around and be funny. Okay, so Angel's in a bad spot. Let's keep going.
Funny thing is, the only person out here is the media coordinator. It doesn't start till later in the day, so I have no one to talk to except for the Ford rep, and so I'm just completely winging it. Okay, so I'm just going by what, you know, the basic info I have. So no one.
Okay, so. There is nobody there except for like the marketing person for the car show and the Ford rep. And Angel is completely left up to his own devices. As he said, he is winging it. There are no scarier words in a live broadcast than I am just winging it. And as we find out, that's exactly what Angel do. He just wings this whole thing. All right, so here we go. Let's see what happens. What is
out here to tell me which car I can't go in, because you know some of these are off limits. So I'm gonna live on the.
Okay. First of all, if you've ever been to a car show, you know, especially if you're standing in the classic car area, they're all off limits. I don't care if you're a reporter, the best friend, or anybody like that. Don't touch. Don't get in the cars. Just stay away. But now Angel is not in tune with that. Angel does not seem to understand that could be an issue. So what does he do?
Side, tell me what you think about this pose right here, Tina.
Great.
Right here on the Thunderbirds.
I love it.
Oh. Not only does he touch the car, he gets on the car, he puts his feet on the car, and he strikes a pose. Oh, that is so bad. And you can tell the disgust from the lady in the studio, which I think now we have learned hates Angel, is like, great. Okay, so Angel's on top of that car.
I don't know.
Oh, it's so
See,
bad.
I feel like a kid in a candy store without the owner, because you could do anything. Now this.
Okay, did you hear that? He feels like a kid in a candy store because you can do anything. If you thought getting on top of the Thunderbird was bad, just wait, because it just gets worse. All right, Angel, what are we gonna do, buddy? Let's go see.
One is the Thunderbird. What year is this thing? I think it's a 1950. 99, yeah, right.
Okay. It is nice to know that in the year 1950-99 that the cars we're going to be making look just like cars from that's pink. That's a 1956 Thunderbird, right? So it's nice to know that they're that far in the future they're going to be making cars that look just like 1956 cars. So he has no idea. If you've been to a car show, especially a classic car show, there's going to be a sign in front of that car that gives you all the information on it, including what year it was made. So you would think if you go to a car show, and we know that he does not know much about cars, I think we all have come to the fact, that maybe you would check, if you're going to go to the pink Thunderbird, and that's a dusk rose, I think. If you're going to go to the dusk rose Thunderbird, you're probably, take a few seconds to figure out what year it is and have some information so you can talk about the car, right? Maybe even have a cheat sheet. I'd be fine if he had an index card that had information on it. But no, he just wants to work on sitting inside of it and looking at it, right? So anyway, okay, so we got to back up a little bit because something horrific is getting ready to happen.
I don't know. See, I feel like a kid in a candy store without the owner, because you could do anything. Now this one is the Thunderbird. What year is this thing? I think it's a 1950, 99. Yeah, right. And
Oh no!
Oh, I hit that other car.
Oh no!
Angel,
Are you kidding?
Nobody's looking. Look, hold on. Safe, zoom in here.
leave your
It's not
name and
dented,
number.
and there's no pink.
Leave your name and number.
Oh, He opens the car door into the other car. Did you hear that one lady was like, you gotta be kidding. The lady that hates her. You gotta be kidding. Which she is totally right. You have got to be kidding. I think that she doesn't hate him. I think she knows that this was a bad idea. It was just not on board with it the whole time. So he opens up the car door in to the other car. Oh, and did you hear him? He's like, there's no dent, there's no pink on it.
Yeah,
so
hold on.
it's okay.
Yeah, I'll leave that there. Oh, so this one is nice. Look at this thing.
Insurance. Okay, so he
I love how this one comes with
hold on a second. So you know that the owner of these Thunderbirds, they're proud of these cars. You know that they were like, hey, they're going to do a live segment about the car show. I bet our cars might be on there. You know, they called all of their friends. They're like, you got to check it out. My cars are probably going to be on TV. And this is what happens. One gets set on, and the other one has its door smashed into the car next to it. You know, every one of their buddies are calling like, did you just see what happened? Oh, it's so bad. Okay, but it just keeps getting more bizarre and worse from here. So let's keep
can
going.
of starting fluid. It is old, so you might need this to get that thing to start. But let me get my cheat sheet over there out in front, and I'll tell you what year or how much this car was purchased for.
Right,
check this out, my friends. $3,400.
There it is. Remember, I told you there was going to be a card in front of the car. There it is. All the information he needed to know about this car so he could speak intelligently about what was in front of him, but no, we just went and sat on it. So anyway, here we go.
Back in 1956 for this beauty. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that thing, the dusk rose. Isn't that pretty? So Thunderbirds are some of the cars you can...
Look at all those beautiful Thunderbirds. I don't know why that wasn't the establishing shot. I don't know why we didn't pan across that and come into Angel. But anyway...
Obviously, the trailers, I'm so sorry we're not able to show. I know we showed you the trailers and the T's, but those are just way too far down on the other side of building.
Okay, so you hear him say there that they showed the trailers and the T's, but they're just way too far away to get there. I don't know what it was about the trailers that made them the big standout at the car show, that we used those for the T's as opposed to the Thunderbirds or the other cars we're going to see here in just a second. But anyway... Just rough, just an awkward.
See here at Cal Expo, so you're gonna have to come and see those yourself. Going. Okay, we're gonna finish up with the newer vehicles here. We're gonna talk to our friend Rachel.
I know I'm stopping this a lot, but where are the cars? I mean, this is the car show I got to go to, I guess, because the place must be huge. Look how wide open it is. I go to the Dallas car show quite a bit. You can't even walk through there, and that's before people show up. And I go to the Fort Worth Auto Show, which I actually really like because you can get inside just about every single car. They're all open, and they are so crowded. So this one is wide open. I don't know where the cars are. Now, I believe that is Rachel. I think that's what he says her name is. That is Rachel. She is the Ford rep. Watch this exchange. I don't know exactly what happens here. It almost like he is going for a hug. And I think she has her hands open, arms open, and then it's like he high fives her in the forehead is exactly what it looks like. Watch this. Let's see.
From Ford, what's up, Rachel? How you doing?
Hi,
okay,
how are you?
We have about 25 seconds.
Okay.
So you said there is a new here at Cal Expo,
right
so you're going to have to come and see those yourself. Okay, we're going to finish up with the newer vehicles here. We're going to talk to our friend Rachel.
Has got to keep up because Angel does not sit still, right? He is a busy
From Ford, what's up?
Let's see.
Rachel, how you doing?
Look at that. No. He does high five. He high fives her in the forehead. Look at that. Her arms are at her side, and he walks up and right in the forehead. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, so we have high five the Ford rep in the forehead. It's just getting worse.
Okay, we have about 25 seconds. Okay. So you said there is a new Ford vehicle that gets some great gas mileage.
Oh, absolutely. We've got our new Explorer Hybrid, which is going to get you over 500 miles per tank. Everyone loves the Explorer. Now it's electrified. Yeah. And we've also got...
Okay, so here was our... this whole thing just drives me crazy. Here was our chance to get some real information about cars as opposed to the damage, destruction that we've seen Angel put across the car show, is to find out these the hybrid, the Explorer Hybrid, what kind of miles per gallon do we get? We find out it gets 500 miles to the tank. which is okay, but we still have no idea if it gets good gas mileage. It could have a giant tank. Now, we kind of know because we talk about these things all the time, but that wasn't a lot of information there for that. But okay, let's continue on with Rachel.
The Ford Escape plug-in hybrid, which allows you to go in full electric mode or in hybrid mode, and we're looking at over 400 miles per fill-up, so you don't have to worry about being in a super small car.
Okay, now this next part I'm not going to put on Angel. I'm going to put on the cameraman. So, I've been a cameraman on reality TV shows, some in very hectic, crazy situations. This I do not consider a hectic, crazy situation. It is live, which means you're under a little bit of stress there, but no one's rushing at you or fighting you. Not really. You're following Angel. He's a little crazy, but some of the camera angles, the establishing shot was already crazy. Angel running across the floor, we're trying to keep up, but I guess because we're talking about hybrid, that as we come up to this good-looking vehicle right here and a chance to spin around it and really take a look at it, we just focus on the fuel door and the electric charge port door. That seems to be what we focus on. I'm going to show you as we do that.
Get a big car and be fuel efficient.
You know if those new Thunderbirds come in any hybrid versions?
You know, not to my knowledge.
And then I just got to stop right there. There hasn't been a new Thunderbird in a long time. And there sure isn't a hybrid Thunderbird. Poor Angel, he knows nothing about cars. Now, I had talked about hoping that as opposed to the Mustang SUV that's coming out, that they would have made that the Thunderbird SUV. I actually did a segment on that not too long ago. You can check that out. But poor Angel, boy, he doesn't know. Boy, he doesn't know cars. Okay, let's keep going here. So we're going to show you what the cameraman.
Those are nice lookers, though. But if you're looking for more space and an updated vehicle, we got everything you need.
Yeah. Now there's a sign in front of that Ford that says, "Please keep off displays." Can I just finish up this live shot posing on the hood for my friend Tina and Ashley?
Yeah, it may look the other way.
Is that okay?
You know.
All right.
I may look the other way.
All right. Just
okay. Where has Rachel been this entire thing? Has she not seen Angel sitting on a Thunderbird? Did she not see him open that car door into the other classic Thunderbird? And when he asks her, can he get on the hood of the new Explorer? Here was a chance for someone to be an adult and say, Angel's a little bit out of control. But what does she do? She says, no, I will look the other way. Now, to me, that would be like it's not a red light. That doesn't mean no. It's more like a yellow light, which is like take caution and make sure no one sees you. Unfortunately, Angel sees that as just a bright glowing green light because he doesn't care. He's going to go for it. But somebody at some point, and the studio's gone quiet now too, somebody should have stepped in and said, Angel, maybe we should tap the brakes just a little bit here. We don't need to be climbing on the hood of any cars. The cameraman doesn't help him out. Is there not a producer anywhere in this segment that was like, stop him from doing that? But no, we watch Angel as he just goes right up to the edge.
Because you're Cammy's friend, right?
Yeah.
Let's just listen to that again as he asks.
Yeah, now there's a sign in front of that Ford that says, please keep off displays. Can I just finish up this live shot posing on the hood for my friend Tina and Ashley?
Yeah, it may look the other way.
Is that okay?
You know.
All right.
I may look the other way.
All right, just because you're Cammy's friend, right?
Yeah, that's
you're gonna
right.
hook it up. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Hey, come out to the auto show today. Starts at what, 10 or something? Yeah, sure. 10, something like that, and it'll be open till like what, 4 or 5? Okay, nobody's looking?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Okay. Angel has no idea what time the car show opens or what time it starts. But the lady that hates him in the studio, did you hear her when he said, what does it close, like 4 o'clock? She's like, 6 o'clock. Did you catch that? Listen to that. You got to hear that. That's so funny.
You're Cammy's friend,
gosh,
right?
that's hilarious.
That's
You're gonna
right.
hook it up. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Hey, come out to the auto show today.
Here.
Starts at what, 10 or something? Yeah, sure. 10, something like that, and it'll be open till like what, 4 or 5? Okay, nobody's looking?
6 o'clock.
Okay. Here we go.
Now, as he does this, I will say, so, oh my gosh.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
I would get off that now.
Oh no, he told me to get off. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble. Back to you guys.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that. We're gonna rewind. Listen, the crunching sound it made when he jumped on the hood of that car. Oh, that is so terrible. And then she's like, "You should get down now." I mean, she is done with Angel. That is so funny. The look on the lady's face there, where she's like, "Oh, let's go back. You got to hear that. You got to hear when he jumps on the hood."
Here we go.
Now, as he does this, I will say, so, oh my gosh.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
I would get off that now.
Oh no, he told me to get out. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble. Back to you guys.
Bye.
I do love that he still strikes a pose on the hood even after he crunched it. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Look at their faces there in the studio. They are just... I am like, thank God they didn't send Angel to a pet show or a dog show this weekend. I can only imagine the mayhem that would have ensued there. They sent him to the car show. Still bad. Now they throw it back to the studio.
Oh boy! Also with.
And what's frustrating about this is you realize that now maybe the girl on the left, I have a feeling she knows a little bit about cars. The girl on the right, none whatsoever. And we're talking about a car show. This is a segment about a car show. People are probably waiting to hear about the car show, and listen to this. This gives it away.
By the way, they have over 20 new 2020 models.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Including the new Shelby, which is stunning and
Shelby?
beautiful. That was the red sports car, the new Shelby 2020. And they're only making
Shelby? That's the girl that hates Angel, right? That gave him a hard time and set him up with the hard question. She has no idea what a Shelby is. And that's I would like to say that's okay, but it's not okay. Come on, that's an amazing car. Oh, what a disaster from beginning to end right there. Don't get me wrong. Angel he's off the rails, but he did not have any help as far as I see during that entire segment. I think there were plenty of people there that could have dialed that back in just a little bit. What do you think? Do you think they were setting Angel up to fail? Do you think the one lady hated Angel as much as it sounded like she hated him? Or was she just done with his antics? I would like to, there's got to be some other segments he did that were just as crazy. So if you're in that area and you've seen Angel, please leave me a comment and let me know, or send me a link or something. I want to see some of the other stuff he did. Unfortunately, he's unemployed right now after that segment. I can only imagine what the owners of those Thunderbird, sorry, what the owner of the Thunderbird was thinking and what he must have said when he called in and talked to the studio. I'd hate to be the producer or the person that got that phone call. Wow, that was super, super bad. So anyway, if you find funny stuff like that, be sure and share it with me. I want to show it on the show. I want to talk about it. I'll be sure and give you credit. Remember to like, comment, and share. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Because of you, we get to keep making fun and bizarre and awkward videos just like this. So let's talk about cars tomorrow.